we are back with another session of The Farmer Was Replaced, and today we are continuing with our optimization. And the goal today is actually to make the farming of the pumpkins as efficient as possible. And let me show you what we have already since the last episode. So if I now run this thing, as you can see, there are still some issues, right? So I really want to first get rid of them and also have some ideas on how to do it even better. So first things first, I want to get rid of the true loop right here, and I will tell you why in a second. And I want to see it here. Okay. That's all clear. So let me just first harvest all. And yeah. Let's do it like this first. That's done. Second of all, we want to remove this while loop. And for that, we are actually doing it this way. That we copy it here. We don't need else anymore. And because we need the carrots anyway. But the while loop will come here. Or even not here. We'll put the while loop in this place. And the reason is very simple. We want to spawn only one drone per task for now. Maybe more in the future, but for now, one drone per task is all we need. So let's do it like this. Let's put while up here. And let's have it also here. So first things first. This can go up, I assume. So we don't need it inside of the function. Because otherwise we'll re-import it every time and it's just slower. And here we can do while true, like this, and like this. So this is our first attempt. However, we will rework this function very soon. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Now it's fixed, and now we don't care about, overfloating this with drones. As you can see, we have now the perfect way to have it. And I also read on Reddit, by the way, a huge shout out to Reddit and its community of the game. That's amazing. Thank you so much for a lot of good ideas. So first things first, we have this part. Now we check it and we collect. Boom. However, here is our next trick. What if I say to you that we can do it even better? And now look what we're gonna do. We're gonna have two drones working just on the pumpkin. And what I want to have here is I will put it in the same file. By the way, it's so loud. I guess for the plan of the farm, this is the perfect place. And now look what we're gonna do. We're gonna go here and define another pumpkin. So what we're doing is def a new function, and here we write ensure pumpkin, right? So what's the idea behind this? And I'm a bit blind today. I cannot find the right keyboard key, but it's so fine. Ensure pumpkin. Ensure pumpkin with coordinates X and Y. Right? Here's how I want to have it. So we have a drone, like, by the way, I wonder, can I spawn drone at a specific place? I guess not. So then this will be handled to the drone that I need. Okay, that's not a big deal. And actually, I don't even need to actually have it here. I can just use the previous one. So ensure pumpkin. If although even better we can do while not wait no while is like this, yes, while not can harvest and let me remove this and get entity type like this equals. Let me check it like what's my typing today? Let me recheck the keyboard. Is entities dot that pumpkin we can do simply like this, and let me just think. And we just need to wait first, right? We can do it like this. That should be just waiting. Then here we do. I wonder if it will work. Plant. Plant. Oh wait. We can. We can do like this if yet. Hmm. Actually, we can even remove this one. We can do it even better. We can do like this. Look. We do it like this. And the idea is that the new drone just waits until the pumpkin is ready. Then we still do harvest. And here we just plant another pumpkin plant. Like this, like this. Entities dot pumpkin. Pumpkin. Thank you. Now, what do we do with that? We go here and we just have def. Although, do I even need it? I wonder. I can do like this, like spawn drone. If spawn drone to be exact. Although I don't think I need it, let's try it this way first. Although I can still do it like I wanted. Alright. So if spawn drone like this, and here we do give me pumpkin. Give me pumpkin. Perfect. Please. Give me a pumpkin. Dot ensure pumpkin. There we go. Now I wonder how it's gonna work. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna work as like a first try, but that's as usual. Harvesto. By the way, I want to improve this as well. Or maybe here I can just simply replant it. Right? Okay, let's try it out. Like this. That doesn't do exactly what I want. But let's see why. So if the separator working, so let me check one thing. How many drones do we actually currently have? Let me see. Spawn drone. How much can I have it? Let's try to make it fun. So, yeah, you know what? We don't need this, I guess. Right, the reason it doesn't work, now I got it. Wait a second. Now I got it. What I need to do is to stop it here. That's all fine. Stop it here. Right. I don't need to have it here. I need to just copy this, exit, return this to correct place, and I need the thing to, that I can close this one too, and I need to spawn it here. Plant pumpkin and spawn drone at the same place before it goes away with ensure pumpkin. Like this. And now it should work as I expect it to. So let's just do it like this. The argument that's wait. That's strange. Let me see. The one argument was none. I wonder if the order matters here, actually. Let me try something. If I do like this, will this change anything? Maybe, just maybe, the code definitions. No, it's not the case. The one argument was none. Why is it none? can I ask you please? Or do I have again some sort of invisible, let's say, misclick or something, which is super annoying. So let me do it like this one more time. Like here. Oh, wait, stupid me. I just don't need the brackets. There we go. Now it should be very interesting. So let's again start our mega farm. Yep. There we go. Now the problem here now is that we don't have truly enough drones for this to be say efficient. So therefore, why don't we try to why don't we do the following? So how can we optimize this? Our problem is that our drone is too fast, and since we have a limited amount of drones, we cannot efficiently ensure that they do as we want. So, yeah. How should we actually do it? Let me think. Let me really think. So first thing first, a bit is strange to me is that it doesn't spawn drones on the next cycle. So, for example, now it doesn't spawn any new drones. So how could we do that? Let me just think. So this is okay, this is okay. Alright! It doesn't spawn drones because obviously we are in this next loop. So what we also need here is to actually have this here too. Wait a second. Here we go. This can stay, but this can go here too. And the trick is now it'll be still much faster for us to work. Because the problem now is that yeah, there we go. And now we can just do this thing. So yeah, now it works way better. And our only issue is the trees. And my idea now is to actually make this thing smaller. And once again, a huge shout out to Reddit. Reddit states that the best size for a pumpkin field is actually 6 and not 9. So let's harvest over real quick. There we go. And let's try to have it one more time. Nice. So let's see how much to need. That sounds very reasonable. So now our next problem will be the trees, but the tree optimization will be on our list the next time. And what I want to still check is, first of all, I can disable carrots for now. And then I should have one more drone to speed up our pumpkin part right here. So let me just start it again. This is very nice. So it's actually working. So we are just a bit short. So we're harvesting now around 1.7k of pumpkins per entry, which is awesome. And yeah, so this is very pretty. So let's check our unlocked tree for now. Of course, our goal here is to go all the way down here, and for that we need more drones. And actually have that. This is very actually, I do have an amazing idea here, which, since we are today working on the multiple usage of the drones, what I would like to do is to actually apply to me this as well. So for now we just stop with the pumpkins. We do harvest all. Thank you. And we want to focus on our meat. So how do we want to do it? We take a maze right here. Here we go. Let's bring it out. Let's make it huge, since we need so much of the entries. Okay. Now, what do I want to do? So, as you can see, basically this is like how should I say it? This has two directions. So basically, these are the opposite. So if I would do something like, how should I even say it? We will do it like this. We will use two. First of all, let me just show you how our current maze solver works. Let's do like this, and here we go. So we have this in one direction. How can we do it in multiple ones? Because of course this will take a while, right? So my idea is the following. First things first, we do this. This is our right hand idea. So we touch the wall is hand, and then we just turn it as we can still run it. But it does take a while, right? And we have only like two not as big of an entry in the long run. So yeah, you see, it goes all the way. What I want to do here is to have two drones where one is using the left hand and one is using the right hand principle. So how should we do it? Let's start. So we have hand face to hand, right? So everything else is correct here. So what we can do is we can have two functions. Def left hand drone. Nice. That's function number one. And we have also the right hand drone. And that's also a function, right? So, the idea here, the basic idea would be to have this just as variables, and each of these ones will just redefine them. So like this and like this with the difference that this part goes. Wait, am I doing the right thing? Let me think. So, face to hand. So we have face facing north, and hand is on our right. So that's east. So that means that we have the right hand right here, and this should be changed to vice versa. Here we go. Like this, and like this. Here we go. Perfect. This goes here, and this goes here. Nice. And they should seem a look for a treasure. Now, how do we do it? So, first of all, we can do. What do we have to do? We measure the quartz. We turn the drones like here. So we will need a new command, and this new command will be def, and we will name those seeker drones. Seeker drone behavior. With, let's say, how should we do it? Face to hand and hand to face. Like this. Nice. This should be okay. I'm not sure if it's gonna work out of the box in general, but yeah, this will be the initial state, and let's think how it should be done. So the drone should seek the treasure, and here we have the whole moving ideas. Right, so technically we do it like this. Face is get face position. Hand, yes, like this. The only problem is I'm not sure if they will get the correct. So this should be here, correct. Like this, like this, like this, and like this. So in theory, what we can do is here where we get these two positions, we can get as a bonus additional parameter, which is face to hand. And this allows us to submit it for each drone specifically. face to hand. And at the same time, in this face, we do also hand face. So let me see, comma, hand to face. Thank you. So, and now we can delete these 3 of 2 lines. And we can do the following. So we have this part and this part. Here we need our first setup like this here. We can copy. Let's initialize the drone first. And how should we stop? That's a very good question. What we know is that if under us is ground, not ground, but if under us is the, how it's called, grass, then we need to destroy the drone. That's very important. So we said here we said here, as we don't need the second phrase right here, we can just do while so we need a global setting here. Treasure not found equals true. Well, big true. Let's do it like this. Let me quickly check on time. It's all perfect. I don't think we will finish it today, but we can try. So, when I find a treasure, yeah, that's all clear. So we need these 3 lines right here. There we go. This goes here, and we just remove this line. So this is okay, and this can go like here. Perfect. So now everywhere where we have this can move and equals false. Okay, that's normal. And everywhere we have get face or get hand, we again need to submit these 2 arrays. So if we have get hand, then we need hand. No, if we have this, then face to hand. Thank you. And if we have hand, then we need the hand to face. So here we need again face to hand. And here we need hand to face. Let's do it. Hand to face. Perfect. So, this is done. And, in theory, we can do... We can do, basically secret drone behavior. And first we do face to hand, thank you. And here we do the same, hand to face. Thank you. And we copy it over to here as well. Thank you. Now, last but not least, right here, this is all correct. This is check for treasure, check for treasure. This is correct. Now we don't need, we do need this. And here we just do, we spawn two drones at the same time. Spawn drone with the left hand, thank you. And spawn drone with the right hand. That's actually very interesting that you can actually name it like a actual drone, even though it's still a function, which is a bit funny. So we have two drones now, and let's see how it's gonna work. I'm pretty sure it's gonna crash as hell, but let's see. Yeah, hand of course touches wall, can move. Oh, right. Yeah, I need the first defining hand value. That's correct. So we need to start at something in order to be able to do so. Let's do it. Oh, so now we can use it as a global. Alright. That makes pretty well sense. So let's name it global. And now we should have all that. So, okay, so I just need to have it here, not found, delete here, and worse. Global, no, this is here, but this is here. Nice. Let's start. But wait. I'm now a bit confused. Treasure not found. It is global, right? And I do define it here, don't I? So should I put this above too, even though it makes no sense to me? But let's try it out. Let's have it here, but that's super weird, to be honest. Let's see. So we generate the maze. We have a global like this. No, that was correct, by the way. Funny enough, that was correct. So, how should I do it then? Let's roll back a bit more. There we go. So, global, let's actually quickly open up an example on globals here. If we do have it. Globals. Or maybe we don't even. Let's check our upgrade tree. But I'm pretty sure globals should be wait, what? Okay, we have not seen it so far, right? But I'm very confused about the global part. Why don't I get such a possibility? Oh, Betty, why does it break? Let's see one more time. So do we have a global set up here somewhere? Programming. For loop functions variables. Thank you. But how do I set it to global? Okay, look at this. Can I somehow... Okay, let's try it one more time. And if not, let me just even zoom it in. Let's do it this and see. Before a value was assigned. Global x plus 1. Treasure. Well, it cannot be wrong. Let me get a bit higher. Global treasure not found. And it's already here, like treasure not found. But that's super weird, to be honest. Although, treasure not found. Not found. Not down. Dumb. And equals true. That's just a test. I will not go too deep into it right now, and we will most likely end the episode here, but let's try it. Yeah, okay. So let's do it like this. That we stop the recording right here. But we know that this will be a topic for the next video. With that being said, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for stopping by. And we will see us very